Good morning, everybody. Well, how much snow did you get? Totally depends on where you are, but we've had a lot of 1 to 3 inch snowfall reports coming back. Real sharp cutoff on the south side. 3.5 inches in Leominster, 3 inches in Chelmsford, 1.5 inches in Center Harbor, New Hampshire as of early morning. Still snowing, 1.5 inches in Stoneham, and 1.3 inches in Belmont. South of the Mass Turnpike, southern Worcester County, and then the south shore of the Cape, a little bit less, although the back edge of the snow is coming through. Now, there will be some slick spots until mid to late morning, and the temperature can rise above that freezing mark on untreated surfaces especially, so use caution. The wind's going to kick up too, gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour. Evening freeze up as the temperatures crash, and then our next round comes in on Friday. It looks like a wintry mix. It will change to rain south with some snow to the north. More on that in Insights later on this morning. Area of low pressure still off to our north and our west. So there's the warm front, but the cold front's still going to sweep through, and that's what will bring the chance of a scattered rain or snow shower that fires up here this afternoon. So for the kiddos this morning, especially if you got the snow, then it's the snow boots. They don't want to forget the snow pants if they go outside for recess. I know some schools require that to be able to go out and play in it. Winter coat with temperatures feeling like the 20s and even some lower 30s by later on this afternoon briefly, although the wind does kick up. Now let's take you through. Notice even by mid to late morning, the temperature is still below freezing in many areas, particularly north and west of Boston. Pockets of light snow continuing in far northern New England, shifting east here, although we'll continue much of the afternoon into central and far eastern Maine. Notice the temperature does rise above freezing by late morning in many areas across the southern half of New England. In fact, we go into the 40s in spots. Notice, too, that by lunchtime to early afternoon, scattered rain and snow showers develop and sweep through from west to east, mild enough that, yes, even if we get some wet snowflakes to mix in, the impact will be minimal here. By the evening, though, 4 to 6 p.m., we are crashing those temperatures. We go below freezing again. In Boston, it's between about 5 and 6. Notice for the South Shore and Cape, a little bit longer, 7 to 8. So my concern is that any leftover moisture from those showers that come in does freeze up on anything untreated. So some renewed slick spots this evening. Notice the temperatures still crash through the overnight with a lingering flurry, waking up to readings that will be in the single digits and teens. Now the wind kicks up too. Shouldn't be quite as strong as yesterday, though notice by midday to early afternoon, the yellows that fire up here. So some gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour. Southern Green Mountains, Berkshires, Worcester Hills, even the South Coast to the Cape, gusts 40 to 50. Many spots through the early evening hours see those gusts 40 to 50. An isolated gust that goes in excess of 50 miles per hour is possible. And then you notice it does throttle back a bit as we head into the late evening and overnight tonight. Still a few gusts that may top out around 40 on Cape Cod, and tomorrow morning it's a blustery feel, but it's not a damaging one. We may see some isolated pockets of damage that occurred this afternoon or some outages with those strong wind gusts. Overnight tonight, predicted lows, single digits north and west of Boston, teens in far southern New England, sub-zero. Look at that, from northern New Hampshire into northern Maine. Then you factor in the wind on top of that, and we're going sub-zero for the wind chill. North and west of Boston, Worcester up through Fitchburg, Pittsfield tomorrow feels like single digits all the way back down to the south coast, and dangerously cold, 15 to 25 below zero if you're not dressed appropriately and really covered up across far northern New England. So keep your pictures coming, keep your reports coming in. 3 easy ways to do it. You can submit right on our app in the Send to Us tab, 1degreeoutside.com in our community gallery, or email us reports@1degreeoutside.com. We'll see you with more weather later on today.